Hey guys, wow, got some Showdown post narration here because I have not battled recently otherwise besides Showdown, so, you know, whatever. But got a UU match here against a guy named Cakey, period. Yeah, it's UU, fun shit, right? But using my same old team because that's all I got. I was trying to get some RE matches or even some 4th gen UU, but RU's just if. But UU, or 4th gen UU, no one plays on Showdown, so that's a thing. But anyways, yeah, use my same old team, because that's what I got. And, opponent, he's got, you know, just a bunch of standard stuff thrown together, so it's kind of a thing. But, looking at his team, threats I'm looking at, mainly, I gotta watch out for that Umbreon, that Victini, and that Mienshao, just because Umbreon's giving me a defensive annoyance. I have Mienshao, but he's kind of got Mienshao slightly covered, so I just gotta make sure I play Mienshao right. And just figure out what his Victini and his Mienshao are doing so I keep alive what I need to keep alive to take them down. So, you know, those are mainly what I'm looking at. The rest I'm not too concerned with because Ditto is Ditto. Hitmontop, I got plenty for it. And Roserade, well, I also got plenty for it. So, mainly I just got to watch over his offensive dudes and I should not be too troubled. But leads on his end, I wasn't really too sure what he's going to lead with. I was thinking just Mienshao. I was like, Swampert, let's just get rocks up. So, I'm just going to go with that. But let's get into the match. So anyways, like I said, I do lead with Swampert because I figured that would be the best play to make, but he leads off with Ditto because that's the only thing he can go for with rocks because he relies on Ditto to copy his opponent, so I guess he did pick me to lead with Swampert, but I get rocks up. I know he's going to switch right here, so I'm going to go for Roar after, well, first I get my rocks up, then I'm going to Roar because I know he's going to switch because there's no reason to stay in locked into rocks like that, so yeah, but I roar him into Hitmontop, which kind of sucks because he can get a potential spin-off. I'm like, alright, Chandelure, I'm just going to go into that. If he wants to Toxic me, fine. I don't really care that much. And he does Toxic me, but I didn't want to risk a spin because rocks are going to be really nice. So, yeah, kind of forced Hitmontop out. He goes into Umbreon thinking he'd be able to take a hit better, but I do about 46% with the Fire Blast. So he's thinking he can live another hit, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going to Fire Blast again. And he's actually going to go down to that Fire Blast, which is really, really nice. So that defensive threat is out of the way, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. But now he's going to go into Ditto just to revenge kill me because he can. So that is perfectly fine and dandy, diddly do. Okay, that was fucking weird. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I kill it. But now I'm going to go into Flygon because I know I can scare him out with the prospect of a U-turn. So that's or not a U-turn, an Earthquake. So I'm going to go for U-turn because I know he's going to switch. And then go into Raikou because I do have the Specs extra Sensory, so I figured that will be a good thing to do against the Hitmontop. Unfortunately, does not kill it, but I did get the flinch, so that's kind of nice. I mean, I don't know what he's going to go for, so I can't really judge if it mattered too much or not. It probably did, but whoops. But now he's going to go to his Raikou, just knowing Raikou is probably the best thing he has to take an extra Sensory. He doesn't want Victini to take too many extra hits, so that's the thing. And since I know his Ditto's transformed into my Raikou, I know he's Scarfed and not Specs, and I know he doesn't have HP Grass, so Swampert is a pretty safe switch. He tried to go for the Volt switch, but no dice, so he has to switch right here, so I'm going to go for Roar. Roar's back into Ditto from the Roserade, which sucks, but oh well. But he got roared into Swampert. I'm like, okay, he's just going to stay into Die. What does he really need Ditto for? But he decides to switch out into Roserade to take a Scald, and I'm like, well, son of a bitch, I need something to sleep fodder off. Or just fodder off in general so I can see what his Roserade's doing, but he does go for Sleep Powder. I do go into my own Roserade just because I had nothing better to do. But he goes to goes for the Sludge Bomb right here because, you know, it does a lot of damage. Does about half to my Roserade, which is like, wow. But luckily for me, I'm able to get the first turn Wake, so I get a layer of spikes up, which is actually going to be kind of useful just because it'll net me some good kills, so it's a good thing to kind of have. So my Roserade's going to go down, unfortunately, but I didn't need it for too much anyway, so I didn't really care. But going to Flygon right here, I know a U-turn will probably kill it off, and if he doesn't, I get Switch Initiative. Or if it doesn't, I get Switch Initiative, so I don't really care too much. So, yay. But now, he goes into Mienshao right here, and I'm like, okay, well, if he's banded, whatever. If he's Scarfed, I can live a hit and get him with a hit, but he crits me. So that doesn't tell me much. So now I don't know what kind of Mienshao he is, so I'm like, fuck it, gonna go into Flygon, because I'm stupid. I mean, that's really it. But I really had nothing better to go into, so yeah. But he went to Hitmontop, and that died from an Outrage. I stupidly went for Outrage. I should have gone for Earthquake, but I mean, I guess that made it so Ditto wouldn't come in, but then again, Ditto was going to die from hazards. But he brings back in Mienshao out, shows me the fake out, which means I know now he is not Choice Scarf, which if he was Scarfed, he might have had the game. But yeah, he's not, so it's good. But he went in Ditto as Death Fodder, that's fine. But now he's getting on to Victini, so I can see what kind of Victini he's going with and see how threatened I should be. But he just goes straight for V-Create, showing he's Scarfed, and I die, unfortunately, but now that he's got the lowered speed, I can go into Raikou, just go for Thunderbolt to take him out. And besides going to Mienshao, that's still going to kill the Mienshao, and then if he comes back in, I have Scarf Flygon to take on the Victini, because it just depends on what hit he goes for. But no dice on that, because Victini just dies, and then he doesn't even try and go for Fake Out with Mienshao, and I just take out the Mienshao with the Thunderbolt, so that'll make it be the match. So GG, cakey guy, it was fun, kind of hacksy, but still fun shit. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll get some actual battles sometime, but don't hold your breath. But Dark Rising tomorrow at the very least, so there's that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, such blah. Recommend sub, and later guys.